Konnichiwa, lovely people. Welcome to Akina Miracles channel. I bet most of you clicks in this video would say you are attracted by the title, that's why you are here. No. Let me tell you this.
You are here because of the destiny.
Ouch! Stop acting weird! Hurry up, move on to today's topic. しょうがない. Ouch! 2020 is an extraordinary year to every single one of us. This global pandemic has taken many people away. We have too much lost. For ordinary people like you or me, calamity may suddenly arise with no sign. But people with special powers in the world may know in advance, and they are selfless to share out from what they know. It's just that many of us are overly busy with daily life like work, school, family issues, and sleep. And some people are suspicious about supernatural phenomena, so their warnings are being ignored. There's an Indian boy named Abhiga Anand. He's 14 years old, the youngest astrologer in the world, who predicted the pandemic in a video that was published in August 2019. In the video, he announced a several danger to the world would happen between November 2019 and April 2020. November 2019, that was just the right time when the coronavirus started in Wuhan, China. Ooh. Since then, Anand has continued to give people new prophecies. His forecast is that by 5th September 2020, the virus will be completely eradicated. I guess the corona is giving Americans time to do the election. But the reality is not optimism. My personal understanding to prophecy is that they are not 100% accurate. Seem like impossible for a teacher to get 100 in every exam she takes, or a doctor has enough medical knowledge so he won't get sick. The situation is completely the same. For 2021, Anand said another outbreak will hit around 20th December 2020, and it will be more extreme with other disasters such as many diseases, destructions, and possibly famine, lasting through until March 2021. Lastly, he said,
There is not going to be any living human being left if people don't take action.
What is the action he meant? Leave it in the comment below. Show me what you think. Do you guys remember Nostradamus? I mentioned a little bit of him in my previous video. Click the attached link on the right corner. Go watch that video if you haven't. His full name is Michel de Nostradamus, who is best known for his book Les Prophètes, a collection of 942 poetic quatrains predicted future events. The book was first published in 1555. The predicted hit rate is extremely high. For instance, Hitler's appear, World War I, World War II, etc. He stated that 2020 was great trouble for humanity. But greater trouble will manifest itself in 2021. This trouble will come in the form of global famine. The great calamity will shake through the lands of the West. This sentence much like an earthquake across the western states of California. It will happen when Mercury in Sagittarius, Saturn fading, which some astrologers took to mean the date when Mars and Saturn will be in those exact positions in the sky. This date is Thanksgiving Day, November 25, 2021. And his last prophecy is, few young people half dead to give a start. Death through spite. He will cause the others to shine, and in an exalted place, some great evils to occur. Sad concepts will come to harm each other, temporal dignified, the mass to succeed. Fathers and mothers dead of infinite sorrows, women in mourning, the pestilite, the monster, the great one to be no more. All the world to end, half dead. Ooh, what is the line reminds you? It reminds me of The Walking Dead. I have read some interpretations circulating online. The best interpretation is a virus or biological weapon will bring on the zombie apocalypse. Sounds like the end of the world. Whew. One of the Chinese scripture called Earth Mother Sutra. It's a prophetic poem circulating in the folk. Experts' interpretations of 2020 to 2021 is from the end of 2020 to the beginning of 2021. Another wave of pandemic will return. Many people, nearly half of them will die of the disease, and half of the people will remain. Nowadays, there's the outstanding Malaysian entrepreneurs, but also exposure to metaphysics and the prophecy. People called him Dado Anthony Chang. He had 15 prophecies for 2021. Since there's too many, so I'm here just to share the one I think might be special to you. He mentioned that coronavirus will mutate and the number of people affected will increase, and there will be other kinds of viruses that pose a greater threat to humans. Finally, we have our last prophet for today's tale, an American prophet, Edgar Cayce. Cayce made accurate prophecy for many events, such as the Wall Street crash in 1929, World War II, the independence of India, the founding of Israel, the death of the US president, etc. He said that the center of gravity of the world will shift to China. The following prophecy he made was for the 21st century, not specified 2021. Originally, he said,
Yeah, there in China one day will be the cradle of Christianity, as applied in the lives of men. It is far off as mankind's tune, but only a day in the heart of God. For tomorrow, China will awake.
Christianity in here can be also interpreted as Buddhism, religion, or a group of people believing in God. China's beliefs and traditions have been destroyed by the Communist Party since the Cultural Revolution. Chinese people no longer believe in gods and are losing morality, thinking the immediate benefits are the most affordable. Of course, there are still some Chinese people with kind heart remaining, but the numbers are less. Nowadays, this phenomenon is not anymore limited to China but the whole world. And they do all kinds of calamities now. Imply anything to human beings? I believe that one day human beings will return to tradition again and find their original intentions. That's what Cayce said in his prophecy. Yay! That's all for today. Starting from this video, I will update new videos every Friday. Help Akina thumb ups and share this channel to all your friends. Your support means a lot to me, and thank you so much to 100 lovely people subscribed to my channel. Love you all. See you soon in the next video. Bye bye.